the delicious chlorophyll chewing gum that makes your breath kissing sweet in seconds, present the exciting television game, The Name's the Same. And now, let's meet our panel of famous names. Lovely radio and television actress, Joan Alexander. That man with a grin, Gene Rayburn. Our favorite Miss America, Bess Meyerson. One of TV's brightest comedy lights, Arnold Stang. And the head man himself, Robert Q. Lewis.
Thank you, Lee. Hi, everybody. Welcome once again to The Name's the Same. Tonight, as usual, you're going to meet some people with very famous names. Names the same as celebrities, places, and things that we all know.
We love living here, but we almost...
Right on. Now I think we're all set to play The Name's the Same. Let's meet our first guest with a famous name. Let's find out about you. Where are you from? Copake, New York. Mm-hmm. And what do you do up there?
Student in school.
Which school?
Trojan.
All right, good. Welcome to The Name's the Same. I'm going to refer to you as Mr. X, so we don't give away your name by accident. Incidentally, your name was submitted to us by Miss Helen Winfield of Ancram, New York. Now, I don't know where Copake is. I mean, I know I've heard of it, but I've never heard of Ancram either. Where's Ancram?
Oh, that's just a few ways south of Copake.
Oh, I'm glad of that. Well, anyway, we are sending Miss Winfield $10 for sending us your name. Let's let our viewers at home see this gentleman's famous name. Well, panel, it's up to you to cross-examine Mr. X to determine what his famous name is. Arnold, welcome to our show again.
Oh, thanks a lot.
10 questions to each panelist. Each panelist who uses up his questions or fails to guess the correct answer must pay our guest $20, right? Let's start with Joan Alexander. Joni?
Are you living?
Yes.
Are you male?
Yes.
Are you in the arts?
Very definitely in the arts, yes.
Are you a performer?
Yes.
I pass.
Arnold, 10 questions.
It's me so fast?
You're on, boy.
I just got here. It says welcome, and right away I'm asking a question. Well, wait a minute now. This went a little too fast for me. Mr. Rex, huh? Can I call you F for short? Well, so far we know that you're a living man in show business, huh? In the arts, something like that?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm way ahead now. I mean, I know already. I mean, after all, there's only about 60,000 like that. Let me ask you this. Would you describe yourself as tall, dark, and handsome?
No.
No, I don't think he could be described as tall, dark, and handsome.
Well, are you short, blonde, and ugly?
No.
No.
But you're in show business.
Yes.
Yes, 8 questions, Arnold.
Nobody in show business that's short, blonde, and ugly, you know. Well, are you a serious actor?
No.
No. Do you make people laugh?
Yes.
Well, yes, I suppose so.
Yeah? I see. He's not a serious actor. He makes people laugh. Well, this is kind of silly because I can't think of anybody, but, have I ever worked with you? I mean, you know, have I ever appeared with you?
As a matter of fact, yes, you have worked with this person, Arnold, yes.
I never appeared with anybody that made anyone laugh, I can tell you that. I'm beginning to get close, So,
5 questions, go on.
Yeah, well, I like to ask, can I ask some more?
Sure.
I mean, I'm a guest here, you know, and everything like that.
Go on.
All right? Have I been appearing with you almost every week?
Yes.
You can't...
Yeah,
Yes, indeed. That's right. 4 questions, Arnold.
Are you Uncle Milty?
No.
I pass.
All right, that's 10 questions.
Well, then I must assume that you are on Uncle Milty's show. Is that right?
Yes.
And are you a regular part of the show? Are you on every week?
Yes.
Do you do comedy with him?
Yes.
They have television in Copac, don't they? Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Go on, Beth. 7 questions.
Well, is
Couldn't
he...
be Jack Lasculi, I know that. But he's a serious actor. He's a tragedian, I would say.
Is he a very fine gentleman with an excellent sense of humor?
Well, he's got an excellent sense of humor.
He's a fine gentleman.
All right. 6
Is
questions.
it, are you Arnold Stang?
Arnold Stang is right.
Wait a minute, now
Arnold,
just a
read
minute,
Arnold.
now just a minute. You're not tall, dark, and handsome?
No, but if it, the other one was right except for the blonde.
Oh, I see.
Arnold, you go on over, meet your namesake, meet our other panelists, pick up 3 checks for $20. Thank you so much from Clores for playing the name of the thing.
He'll never work for girl again. As long as it's in the family.
Well, let's continue now. Let's meet our next guests, plural, with famous names. Won't you come on, please? And you pull right in where you can, Franza. All right, now, let's see. Are you, by any chance, both from the same town?
Yes.
Good. Where is that?
The basketball center of the world, Peoria, Illinois.
Well, you should be on the Chamber of Commerce. May I ask what you do in Peoria? You, my dear.
Oh, I'm busy raising a family.
Well, good for you. And how about you, sir?
Her husband and I own and operate the Southside Plumbing Company of Peoria.
Well, good. There's another plug. Peoria's a pretty good town. All right. Well, now, our guests have famous names, and I know that our audience at home is anxious to take a look at them. Let's let our viewers at home see their famous names. By now, you got the hang of it, Arnold. You did very well. Let's see how you do with this one. Let's start with you. 10
This
questions.
time with me again,
Right.
huh? Oh, 10 questions. Well, are you living? Are you both living?
No.
No. Well, are you a man and a woman?
Yes?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Well, are you, did you ever live?
No.
No.
No, huh? You're fictional?
That's right. Fictional character.
Yeah. Well, are you from a famous novel, let's say, I mean?
No, not a famous novel. 5 questions, Arnold.
A play?
A famous play is right.
A
4
famous
questions.
play. I'll pass, because I got to save some for later, you
And
know?
very
what I
good
mean?
questioning, too, incidentally. All right.
Gotta be
Best 10 questions.
careful about these.
Would it help us to know who the author was?
Yes.
I think it would.
Yes.
Do we enact any of his plays at the present time?
Do we do what? I think.
Are his plays enacted?
Oh, yes. Yes, frequently.
Would he be an English playwright?
That's right.
Would he be William Shakespeare?
William Shakespeare's right. 6 questions.
Were you romantically involved with each other in this play?
Yes.
Very definitely, yes.
Were you comparatively young?
So I was.
Don't give away too much. The answer is no. No.
No.
No.
Were you married to each other?
Yes.
Yes. 3
He's
questions.
in the plumbing
Beth.
business, huh?
Well, I'll pass.
All right, Gene, 10 questions.
You almost had it, girl. What'd you quit for?
ahead.
Well, let's see. Are both of you alive at the end of the play?
No.
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 Are any people ever alive again, Mr. Shakespeare's? Like, go on, Gene. 9 questions.
Is it, let's see. Is it the wife, or are you a king and queen in the play?
No.
No.
Oh, you're not. Then you're not, are you Lord and Lady Macbeth?
No. No. 7 questions.
I'd pass.
All right, Joni, 10 questions.
Is it a tragedy, this play?
Yes.
Is jealousy the theme of the play?
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
Othello and Desdemona?
Othello and Desdemona. You know she does it? Desdemona says she knew that you would guess it, Joan. Let me ask, what is your last name, Desdemona?
Windsor.
Windsor, and Othello?
Bianchi.
Othello Bianchi. Well, wonderful. We're real pleased to have had you on the show. I wish you'd go over and meet our panelists, and from everyone except Joan, you will collect checks. Thanks from Claret for being with us. Say hello to Peoria as well.
Nice of you to say.
One for you. Next to you.
Pleasure having you.
Gotta learn how to write faster, Arnold.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll see you right
Famous
after the
names
show.
run
I gotta
rampant
have
on
a
the names
shower.
the same, and I am real delighted to be able to present a very famous name in the world of television as our guest tonight. A wonderful comedian, the sidekick of Jackie Gleason. Ladies and gentlemen, Art Carney. Well, I don't have to ask you. As one replacement to another, may I say you were sensational?
Thank you, sir.
That's it. I bet it's good to get the old man back, huh?
It is wonderful.
It was a wonderful show both weeks, as a matter of fact. Art, you got anything on your mind? You want to say anything?
I'd like to say hello to that panel over there.
Howdy,
Say,
boy.
Arnold, Jane, win your old ball game in there.
Yes, sir, boy.
Don Alexander and Beth Myers.
I see your hands.
You got the wrong show, Arnold. You got the wrong show. All right, we're going to be playing, as you know, a guessing game with you in just a couple of moments.
I'm Stanley Johnson. I've got a great family. I've got a...
Now it's time for you to go to work on Art Carney. Before the show, we talked to Art, and we asked him for a secret wish. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Something that he really wanted to see happen. Something that he really wanted to see happen, and that is the wish that you must determine. But first, let's let our home audience see what it is Art Carney would like to see happen. And a beautiful thought. Let's start with Gene Rayburn. Gene?
Okay.
All ready?
Art, say before we start, would you just say it once?
Yeah, boo.
That boy. Now, if this thing happened, would it make the world a better place to live in?
You bet your sweet honorable life.
It would. If I were sitting in a room where this took place, would I be able to see it? Would I be able to notice it?
If you didn't, I would suggest glasses.
Yes, you would see.
Definitely.
Yes.
Well, is this something, would this be something that would take place suddenly, like an explosion?
It would. If it did.
Would it affect any of us here in the theater tonight?
Yes, I think it would.
I think it would affect us all, yes.
Is this something that you particularly want to have happen to the panel?
Have happened to the panel?
Yeah.
Well, I think they can be included in this.
Yes, but not necessarily the panel.
No, it'd be the neatest trick of the week.
Yeah.
But,
Would this be something that would particularly affect Robert Q?
I think it would.
Oh, heaven forfend. Heaven forfend. Continue, Mr. Rayburn.
Is this something that would affect the people in the theater here tonight?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Well,
Wouldn't it?
it would affect...
Wouldn't
Will you guys get together up there?
Well, all right, yes. Yes.
Well, I'm pretty confused, so I'll pass.
All right, you got 3 questions. Joni, 10. Go on.
Hi, Art.
Oh.
Hi, Art. Boy.
This is something you want to happen to the people in the audience. Are they going to receive something tangible that they don't have now?
Well, that's right.
When you say some of them,
I got quite an imagination, you know.
I know all about your imagination. I've worked with you for 100 years, and I think it's wonderful. Let's see, some of them, maybe the women in the audience, knowing you as well as I do, would it be the women in the audience?
Yeah?
Yes. They would
women in the audience.
affect the women.
Is this something that they would take home with them?
Yeah.
Yes. It wouldn't be left here in the theater as opposed to being taken home. It would be taken home, yes. 7 questions.
Is it soft to the touch?
It would be considered soft to the touch, would you not? Yeah. Yeah.
Do these extend to below the knees? Would the women in the audience enjoy showing their new ones off?
Any music or anything?
No, any recent acquisition, it seems to me, would be something that a person would want to display. So in that sense, I think we might assume that the recipients would be happy to show off their new... What music did you have in mind? Yes. 4 questions.
Well, in the winter, would they put them away in mothballs?
In the winter in mothballs? No, they would not. 3 questions.
I thought he wanted to see everybody have a mink coat, because I know the kind of a fellow he is. I thought.
No, unfortunately not. Arnold, 10 questions.
Yeah, I'm afraid to say anything. I'm afraid they're all going to start screaming again here. This is easier, isn't it? Gee, all you have to do is ask questions and you get laughs. The thing that I'm beginning to think about is it affects the women, and therefore, is it some kind of a wish that have all women physically change in some way, or most women? Yeah. And have them look like some ideal of a woman or something like that? In other words, have them all look like some movie star?
Well, he's close.
You're pretty warm.
I'm pretty warm.
Yeah, there is a definite person named in the wish. I'll give you that much help.
Well, is it Marilyn Monroe?
No.
Well,
very close,
Kate
though.
Smith? Jane Russell? Was it Jane Russell?
No.
Wait a minute. Marilyn Monroe, Kate Smith, Jane Russell.
Well, I played a field, you
The
know.
greatest non sequitur.
I miss Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra. No, it would be Yogi Berra. I could just run through all kinds of names, you know.
Well, why don't you try to determine in what field this lady is famous?
Is this lady famous in motion pictures?
No.
No.
In television?
Yeah.
3 questions, Arnold.
Audrey Meadows?
No.
No. 2 questions.
Helen 12 Trees?
That uses up all your questions. I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to
if
say...
you said Helen 2 Trees...
Well, Helen 12 Trees has 2 names, you know. It's also Helen Forrest.
You have 1 question, Arnold.
I have 1 question, and I am going to treasure it and not use it up now. I pass.
Best 10 questions.
This woman you say is in television.
Yes.
Is she an actress of any sort? Does she act primarily in television?
No, she's not an actress.
Well, she acts... You're right, Art. You're right. You're right. She would not be known primarily for her acting ability.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
He keeps saying it's you. It's you.
Well,
Is it me?
Go on. What's that?
Is it me?
Yes, it is. All right. Well, now, we've got it determined. Now, wait a minute. I don't like to be difficult about this, and Bess has not yet won. What is the wording of the wish? Now, let's put it all together. What is
First
it?
I have to reword
If
that.
it spells Dixie,
I
I
have to
quit.
say, is it I?
That's right. What is our
Would you
wish?
like all women to have...
Look.
to,
Wait a minute, not all
wait.
women.
Oh. Not all women?
No.
A specific category of women?
Yes.
Women in show business?
No. No, I'll tell you what it is, because I'm going to give Art the full prize. Art, tell him your wish.
Well, I wish
speak
everybody
right
in
up,
the
Art.
audience was built like Bess Myers.
John says everybody in the audience wishes so, too. Well, now, Art, thank you very much for coming on. I know how busy you are, and we're real pleased to have had you on the name.
It's been my pleasure.
You get yourself some checks, and thanks from Clorette for paying us this visit. Good to see you, lady.
Here's a check.
Now let's meet our next guest with a famous name. Hi. Thank you. Here's a young lady who definitely disproves Dorothy Parker. Where are you from?
Tinley Park, Illinois.
Tinley Park, Illinois, and what do you do?
I'm a housewife.
A housewife? Are there some people from Tinley Park? Good. We know this lady has a famous name, and I know that you are anxious to take a look at it. Let's show our home audience this lady's famous name. You know our rules. You remember our rules, panel? Miss X's name is a thing. This is the first one you've run up against on the show, Arnold. It's a thing. All right. Let's start off with Bess Myerson. Bess?
Now, this thing, is it possible that I could have one or more of these things?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is it an intimate thing? Does it come in contact with the body?
Yes.
Very definitely, yes.
Would it be usual for me to buy myself one of these?
No, I don't think so.
No, you would not buy yourself one of these. You have 1.5 minutes, panel.
Is it more likely that my husband might give me one?
It is more likely than you would buy it that your husband would give it to you, yes.
Would he, say, surprise me with one of these on my anniversary?
He might. He might very well.
And if I had a big new one on my finger, would my friends admire it?
I doubt it.
I don't think they would admire it, Bess. 4
wouldn't?
questions. No.
Well, I was thinking perhaps that brides and grooms exchange these, but I guess not. No?
Brides and grooms exchange these?
Yes, at weddings.
They may, but this would be the exception, I think, rather than the rule.
I pass.
All right, Gene Rayburn's Enquest.
Have I got one?
You may very well have one.
Does it help me in any way? Does it make me richer?
No.
Not at
No.
all, no. 30 seconds, 8 questions.
Is it an article of clothing of some kind, or is it something that's worn, let's say?
It is not an article of clothing.
No. Is it attached, does it have something to do with the body?
Yes.
Very definitely. Mm-hmm.
It's inanimate.
Yes.
Is it something in the field of cosmetics?
No.
No? You know, like a mole, a painted mole, or
No.
a tooth,
4
or
questions.
something like that?
4 questions.
Is it valuable?
No.
No, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to call time. I'm sorry, Gene. Unfortunately, I think you were getting pretty close, and I'm sure that Joni would have gotten it, so maybe you're lucky that we didn't get to that. Tell them your name, will you?
A scratch.
A Scratch. And what does the A stand for?
Arlene.
Arlene Scratch. Well, you're a good sport, Arlene. If you'll go over there, we'll give you 4 checks, each one for $20. Thank you so much from Quaretz for coming here from
Thank
Illinois,
you.
playing the names the same. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Right here. Oh, the panel and I will be back in a moment, folks, to tell you how they did in about next week's show.
This Monday on American Dream.
A little accounting on tonight's show. Joan Alexander, how'd you do?
I lost $60, and I think Arnold is tall, dark, and handsome. Good night, everybody.
Gene Rayburn, how about you?
I lost $80, and that's a lot of scratch. Good night, friends.
Bess Myerson.
Well, I lost $60, and I've seen some of the ladies in the audience, and I think they look wonderful.
It seems to me like